I look around the market and I said, hey, does anybody have a scale here? Nobody had a scale. And I'm watching and people are just putting the food in and charging and that's it. No.
You have a bite and let's see.
Hey, it smells like chocolate.
Oh
boy.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
In the bus would apply caution. No. This is what I have noticed one too many times in Trotro. There would be this passenger or passengers that would bring out their phones, they will start scrolling, they will be typing.
So a lady is giving a prophecy over Ghana. And I think you need to hear this as a Ghanaian. You really need to hear this because this is something that I have heard before from another prophet in Ghana who has also shared something similar about Ghana in the coming years. And also I have other videos of other foreigners sharing their wonderful experiences in Ghana. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You don't lose anything by liking, so just give the video a thumbs up. Let's go into the video, watch, come back and talk.
This is what I hear the Lord saying over the nation of Ghana. I hear the Spirit of God say that Ghana is a rising nation. I see within the timeline of the next 3 to 5 years, the Lord is going to cause there to be many international collaborations with the government of Ghana. There's a light that is just beginning to shine. I also really see an increase in population in the residents and the natives of the land of Ghana. God's hand is upon it, and there is a divine deposit of prophecy that is hanging over the land. The land of Ghana is going to even grow and blossom to be one of the destinations that are very much sought after. This will begin to happen in the next 5 to 10 years. I perceive that the Lord is likening Ghana and the people of the land to Jews, how they're spread abroad and across many different territories of the earth. Where they are, there's something distinct about them. Ghana has been in my spirit, and this is what I feel as though the Spirit of God is saying over the nation of Ghana.
Tell you as the Lord lives. I want you people to start trying to decode it. Later I'll tell you what it is. Because it's going to stop in 10 years. Write it down from now. It was shocking. Nobody was ready for it. We thought things were going to be like they were gonna go so gradually. No. Things were changed. So I began to wonder, like, what's happening? Like, what is this? Like, how? Why? Is there something that they are telling you that now that they are revealing, or what's the problem? Because probably we didn't know. Maybe because this is strange, and it's going to take place. So let's.
All right, good morning, people. This morning I found out that my visa is good, but they want to know if I have a return ticket. The U.S. wants to know, the airlines wants to know before they approve everything that I have a return ticket. I told them, no, I don't have a return ticket. When I go to Ghana, I come home when I get ready. I come back to the United States when I get ready. And so they said, well, you're going to have a return ticket. I said, I bet you I won't. Largely because, and I don't mean to sound difficult, but Ghana doesn't complain about stuff like that. Okay? They just don't. And when I go there, I may say I'm going to stay for 3 weeks. Sometimes I stay for 2 months. And I told this lady on the phone at the airlines, I said, they don't have ICE over there. They're not going to ride around looking to make sure that I only stay a certain amount of time. Plus my my visa goes for 10 years over there. So, it amazes me at how over here we're very serious about kicking people out. And in Ghana, they're serious about making sure that you're welcome. So I just don't understand the balance, and I don't even think that's fair. But my paperwork will be fine. But unfortunately, for those who want to equally do things, it's not going to happen right now. And plus, I can't wait until the Ghanaian government gives African Americans free visa, allow us to come and go as we need to or want to, because then we can just get all the rest of that stuff out the way. All right.
Let's talk about, in general, the people, the Ghanaians.
Ghanaians are beautiful men, very nice, just well taken care of, beautiful teeth. They have the best teeth in Africa, I think.
The best what?
I don't know what kind of dental service they have in Ghana. The teeth are perfect, very good, very, very well taken care of, and they're all very not muscular, but sturdy,
Well built.
strong, sturdy men.
Huh?
Like you want them to be, manly. Thanks.
There are things about Ghana that you're not going to get an explanation. The only way you get to know about these things is if you had lived here. Now, one of those things I want to talk about, just hearing it might even sound small, but then again, it could be harmless. But the more I continue to see this thing, it makes me uneasy that I start having this, feeling. Now, if you've ever used the trotro before, then you probably would know what I want to talk about, or you just might even be guilty of what I want to talk about. So let's have a mental picture of what I want to talk about. You're in a trotro and the driver pulls into a fuel station. The passengers are all seated, some are tired, some are, sleeping, or some are just, doing whatever it is they are doing. Now, the engine of the trotro is still running, or it could even be switched off. The pump attendant comes over, to open the tank and starts pumping fuel into the car. Now, in that instant, you would expect that every other person in the bus would apply caution. No. This is what I have noticed one too many times in trotro. There would be this passenger or passengers that would bring out their phones, they will start scrolling, they will be typing, some getting ready to make calls. And every time I witness all of this, my heart skips a minute. And I'm there in the bus looking around and I'm trying to understand, am I the only one who knows the danger of what these people are doing? You get? Now, what is even more surprising to me is the fact that at the pump there are signs that are telling you to switch off your phone. No usage. These signs are not hidden. They are clearly written. People can obviously see it. So my question is it that people are not seeing the signs, or are they seeing them and they are ignorant of them, or are they just choosing to ignore them? And there's another thing that I have noticed. Pardon me to say this, most times it is men who usually bring out their phones to use it. Now, I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But this is what I have observed one too many times. And it makes me to wonder, is it confidence that nothing is going to happen? Is it ignorance? Or is it a mindset of nothing is going to happen? See, let's be, honest with ourselves. A lot of us only get to take things seriously only after something bad has already happened. That is when we take it serious. But you should know that life doesn't work that way. You and I know that life does not give you a forewarning. Incidents don't send messages before they arrive. They don't give you that pre-warned messages. Because they don't tell you, I'm coming to your door next week, so get prepared. They just happen instantly, the spur of the moment. And in a place like fuel station that is, with a lot of fuel, get what I'm saying? Is that a place where you would want to test your luck? Sometimes when I'm in situations like this, I'm not going to lie to you, I literally go quiet within me. I say a little prayer and I'm just praying, waiting that let us finish with the buying of the fuel, let the driver, start the car, and let us just get out of that environment, immediately. And there's something that I have realized, in all of these things. I don't think it's even about fear. It's a case of awareness. A case of, information. It's a case of letting people know these things, despite the fact that it's written boldly on the pump. And I think we need more and more of this awareness. We need more sensitization. We need more reminders. We need people that are speaking up about these small things that can actually turn into something very big. And this is because the truth is, carelessness often starts from the little things that we get to ignore every day. So I want to ask you this question. Could it be that I am the only one who might have noticed this? Or am I paranoid? Am I, worrying too much? And if you live in Ghana or you have experienced something like this before, please explain this to me in the comments.
Hey guys, so the time is currently 6:30 a.m. It's our last day in Abuja, and I have another travel vlog for you guys. Luckily, we're not going home yet. We're going to Ghana, so come to Ghana with us. So guys, like I said, it was time to check out of our hotel in Abuja and make our way to Ghana. The flight is only 1 hour from Abuja to Ghana, but you guys know in Nigeria things just don't go as planned, and I think we were delayed for just under an hour before our flight actually took off, which isn't actually too bad because my dad and brother's flight were delayed for close to 2 hours. But ours was really early. We literally woke up at 6 a.m. to get this flight. We flew United Nigeria and the plane was tiny. I've literally never been in a plane this small before. It was 2 seats on one side and 1 seat on the other. It was tiny and the plane wasn't even full. It was probably like 50% full. But, you know, it was a smooth journey. It was only an hour, so I was like, okay, it's actually not that bad. Guys, please tell me why they checked our passports 8 times in Abuja. 8 separate times they checked our passport. I was like, what is going on? But they gave us food on United Nigeria. I think it was like meat pie, cake, drink. So that was very generous of them. And then we touched down in Ghana. And this is my first time in Ghana. My dad came here last year, and when he came, he was like, you guys all need to come. So that's why we just decided to combine it with our trip to Nigeria, because like I said, it's literally so close. But we then tried to order an Uber, and why did no one tell me the cars in Ghana are tiny? We ordered one for me, my sister and my mum, thinking it would, you know, fit our suitcases. No, we literally had to order 2. But luckily we were only like 20 minutes from the airport, so it was a quick journey. This is a quick tour of our apartment. It's really nice. It's like 3 bedrooms, got a living area, got a kitchen, so lots of space to chill. We're here for 4 nights, but this is where I'm gonna wrap up the first part of this vlog. Come back for part 2 to find out what we got up to, because like I said, we only landed at like 12 in the afternoon, so we still have the whole day.
You have a bite, and let's see.
Hey, it smells like chocolate.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
Roger, but put it in. You can have a bite.
You can have a bite.
You can't have a bite?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it bitter? No. No? It's not. Oh, the last bite.
Yeah.
Yep, it's bitter. But it tastes like bitter chocolate.
I like that. Dark chocolate with some cream
And also
milk on it.
some condensed milk in it to be right.
This has to be one of my favourite drinks. Today we're making Ghanaian sobolo.
This drink really brings back memories when I was in Ghana. I was literally having it every single day. It sold in little plastic bags on the side of the streets, and it was just the most refreshing thing on a hot day. I was super excited to make it because I've been meaning to make it for a while. I actually bought this hibiscus on the side of the streets to make the recipe even more authentic. This sobolo is actually quite easy, but it's a long process. We're going to start by mincing some ginger and cutting some pineapple up. Guys, do not throw away the rinds. We're going to use this in the drink to infuse it. And now we're going to chop up the pineapple and blend it until it's nice and pureed. It's time to put everything together. You want to make sure you wash your hibiscus leaves before, because they carry a lot of dirt and grit. You're going to spice this up with some grains of cinnamon and some cloves. Throw a little bit of cinnamon in there if you feel fancy, and the smells were amazing. Now go with the rest of your ingredients, including some oranges. We're going to give it a little mix and let it simmer for at least 25 minutes until everything infuses. Now it's just a waiting game, and your house is going to smell so good. I'm going to strain everything off so we're left with no lumps and just the liquid. Guys, we're not quite done yet. We need to add the sugar because the hibiscus is naturally quite tart. It's up to your preference on how much you add. I like mine a little bit less sweet. So guys, let me know what I should make next.
All right. I want to talk to you guys today about my experience in West Africa with the weighing of goods bought at the market. They don't weigh the goods. And that was very confusing to me, because if you're not weighing the goods in our mind, you don't have good track of your inventories. And I will give you an example. A lady had a big old tub like this, and I wanted to buy some shea butter to bring home. And she filled the bucket up. And I thought that she was going to weigh it, you know, and then she said 200 CDs. And I looked at the bucket. She said, oh, you want some more? And then 200 CDs. And I said, wait a minute. I told my cousin, I'm getting confused here. She's charging me regardless, still 200. I said, we need to get a scale. So I look around the market and I said, hey, does anybody have a scale here? Nobody had a scale. And I'm watching, and people are just putting the food in and charging, and that's it. No weighing. You see here, we either have it digital, but we're going to have a scale because we pay by the pound or by the weights. And plus, when we put the goods on the airplane, they're going to weigh it as well. But anyway, so I told my cousin, we got to go find a scale because I got to make sure that I'm not taking advantage of this lady here. You see, there's something about African Americans, many of us, we believe in our ancestors and we don't want to disappoint our ancestors to come that far and take advantage of people that could be related to us. That is definitely considered heavily against or shameful to the people that came before you. So we would never do that. But anyway, we walked for all looking for a scale. We finally find one and it only weighed kilograms. And so, but I did bring the scale back. I told the lady, I said, if you beat me, that's fine. I can recover, but I can never beat you. So I wanted to teach her about how to just weigh the goods to make sure she gets a good price. But I don't think it went over because they still was just, they would pour the stuff in a bucket or a big thing and say, okay, this much. And I would tell them, look, you know, if you weigh it, if you weigh it, then no one will ever be able to because you're charging based on weights. But they wasn't trying to hear anything I was saying.
Right, so Mummy was in the kitchen cooking her jollof, isn't it?
Yes.
And what did you say to me?
I was bored.
You're bored?
Yeah.
So what did I suggest?
We could Ghana meat pie.
So are you going to make the meat pies?
Yes.
Okay, let's go, baby. Go on, get your hands right in there. Mix it all in. Go on. And then rub it through your hands, baby. Rub it through your... No, let Mummy show you. That's it, rub it. Then pick it up again. Pick it all up. And rub it. That's it. Right, okay, baby, that's good. Now we need to bind it all together. So do this and bind it, crush it all together. Okay? So we're putting it into a dough, yeah?
Yeah.
Good boy, all together. It's a little bit hard to do.
Yeah.
We put a little bit of cold water, a little bit, and then it'll be easier to bind it, okay?
Okay.
Go on then, all together. See? Is that good?
Yeah.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll put that in the fridge for a little bit, okay? And we'll make the pie filling now, yeah?
Yeah.
Good boy. So you're helping Mummy cut up all the veggies now, yeah?
Yeah.
Good boy. So we want them a bit small, yeah?
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Mummy will start on the onions because you don't like doing the onions, do you?
No.
No? Okay, so let Mummy start with the onions. Are you eating it?
Yeah.
That's for the pie. And chuck them in. And then you're going to stir it for Mummy, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, get them in. That's it. Good boy. You're doing a good job there, babe.
Thank you.
And look, Mummy could open the corned beef. Good.
Yeah.
I never open it good. Is it just me or does anyone else never open the corned beef properly? Back to the pastry, roll it out. It's a bit hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. Roll it. Roll it. Round the bowl, babes. Round the bowl. All the way around. So now they're all made. I'm going to go in with our mixture. Put it in and seal it. Yeah? Stop that. Right, fold this over for Mummy. So bring that over to join here. Okay? You're going to use your finger or the fork?
Finger.
Thumb?
Yeah.
Thumb? Press it down. Like this. Good boy. Perfect. Put a little bit round here to help it stick. Right, go on then a 3/8 again. Hold it up. All the way. Good boy. Do you want to try with the fork this time? So all we're doing is pressing it down, yeah? That's it. Good boy. Better or with your thumb?
Better.
Better?
Yeah, different patterns.
They are different patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah? Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah? Good boy. this one is any shape, okay? Just left over. So just do it anyhow. And then thumb, finger, both, fork.
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay, go on then. Anyhow you want. Okay? Half and half. Yeah? Okay. Happy?
Yeah.
So now, babe, all we need to do is we'll put 3 holes in here, okay, to help the cooking. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Go on then, on this one. Good boy. This one. Oh, okay, that one. 3/8, and now we egg wash, okay? So brush them all over with egg. Cover it all, baby. All of it. Good boy. Oh, they've just come out the oven?
Yes.
Wow, you did a really good job, didn't you?
Yes.
Are we going to bring your sister in to taste them?
Yeah.
You think we should?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so you're to share half each because we've got dinner, okay, soon. Go on then. Show us inside. Woo! Right, go on then. Have your taste. I know it's hot. How did your brother do? Good?
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is very familiar when it comes to what she said. And the second view that I played to you, that is Prophet Telvin, and the lady is called Esther. Listen, this is something I've heard before, and I think if you're a Ghanaian, all that you need to do is to just pray to God for that to happen, because it is something that has been lingering. People have been saying it's prophets, how Ghana is going to be or look in the next coming years. The Ghanaian pastor or prophet is saying 10 years to come. That is not too far from us. So trust me, all we are asking for is long life and good health. And I know for sure that we are going to witness something different when it comes to Ghana. We are really going to witness something different when it comes to Ghana, because there are a lot of things that we are expecting the government to do, and we are hoping and praying that they are going to do it for us, because it's been long overdue as a nation, as a country, for us to experience something good, something better than what we are currently experiencing. And we are praying that it happens for us. And seriously, this thing that this lady was talking about is very dangerous, and I think people should be educated about it, because when you get to any fuel station, it is even written or posted there that don't make calls, like switch off your phones. You know, there are all these cautions that they give, but it seems like many people don't know, and when they get there, that's when they try to make calls and all that. I think it has more to do with education, and people need to be educated about some of these things, so that one day we will not hear any bad stuff or bad thing happening in any fuel station. Thank you so much for watching.